Have you ever been persuaded to do things against what you really want? Buy things you don't really need? Go to social events that you have no interest in attending? Or listening and complying with people who you don't really want to listen to? If so, and you've ever wondered why, it's because you're being influenced. Our best evidence of what people truly feel and believe comes less from their words than from their deeds. Dr. Robert Cialdini is the expert in the field of influence and persuasion. In his book, Influence, The Psychology of Persuasion, he explains the psychology of why people say yes and how to apply these insights. He outlines 6 powerful principles which influence the way we make decisions. If you learn and master these principles, you'll not only become a skilled persuader, you'll also learn how to defend yourself against them. The principles of influence will move you toward profound personal change and act as a driving force for your success in business, relationships, and in life. Principle number 1, reciprocation. We should try to repay in kind what another person has provided us. Imagine someone does you a favor. If someone buys you lunch, you feel obligated to buy them lunch the next time. One of the reasons why reciprocation is so effective in getting someone to listen to you is because it puts another person in a position of debt. This is why doing little favors on others can have massive effect on getting them to say yes to your requests. Principle number 2, commitment and consistency. We have a desire to be and to appear consistent with what we already have done. Let's say you tell everyone you're running your first marathon in 3 months. This public announcement will motivate you to be more consistent in your training so that you hit your goal. Once we have made a decision in life, we will be driven inwardly and outwardly to behave consistently with that commitment. Getting people to commit, even to something small, will create pressure for them to act on their initial commitment and live accordance to that. Principle number 3, social proof. We view a behavior as more correct in a given situation to the degree that we see others performing it. Let's take, for example, you're at a restaurant and 4 of your friends order burgers, so you do the same. Or you laugh at a joke because your friends are laughing, but you don't even get it. Or that you see a store full of customers, so you decide to go in too, thinking they must be selling something great at a great price. Social proof is akin to herd behavior. If everybody else is doing it, it must be right, and so I'll do it too. It is difficult to go against the social norms when everyone is thinking, talking, and acting the same way. Principle number 4, liking. When we like someone, we're more likely to believe them and listen to their requests. There are a few factors that cause us to like another person. The first one is physical attractiveness. Ever wondered why celebrities have millions of followers? It may not be because they are intelligent or they have done something amazing, but it's mostly because of how they look and how they dress. People like to be associated with attractive people. The second one is similarity. We like people who are similar to us, whether it's sharing opinions, personality traits, background, lifestyle. This is why athletes hang out with the athletes and musicians with musicians, and the rich with the rich. Third one is compliments. We generally love getting compliments, even if they're not true. Giving compliments put others into a spell and they can't help but like you. The fourth one is familiarity. We like things that are familiar to us. On the other hand, we often fear what we don't know. This is one reason why people try to eat at the same restaurants over and over again instead of trying a new place. The fifth one is cooperation. We love doing things together with others as opposed to doing it alone. When we get others under a common goal, we create an alliance where all members of the group do the same thing. The last one is association. Everyone wants to be part of a winning team because it raises your social standing. People will therefore try to link themselves to positive events and distance themselves from negative events. This is why when your favorite team wins, you say, "We won," as opposed to when your favorite team loses, you say, "They lost," not "we lost." Principle number 5, authority. We tend to follow authority figures. We are taught from a very young age that obedience to authority is right and disobedience is wrong. Now think about the things that people in authority tend to have. Let's take a look at a police officer. They have a title, they wear a uniform, they have a gun, drive a police car. All of these things unconsciously affect your judgment when being asked to do something. The very presence of these authority badges encourage us to respond complacently before the officer has even said a word. Principle number 6, scarcity. We know that the things that are difficult to possess are typically better than those that are easy to possess. We tend to do things when we know there is a fear of loss. Things seem far more valuable when their availability is limited. Think about when a product is in short supply and that it cannot be guaranteed to last long or the price will go up. You'll rush to buy it and make sure that you have it. Rather than weighing all the pros and cons, we use scarcity as a mental shortcut to make decisions. Influence the Psychology of Persuasion is a must-read for anyone looking to understand what moves one and others. Whether you're trying to avoid being influenced, looking for ways to build better habits, or have a good message to persuade others to follow. Influence will lay out the principles for you. It will give you some great ideas to try, ideas that do promise to help you get what you want in business, relationships, and in life.